name's Joshua Elias Gonzalez. I'm in the band Soul Parade, and I play guitar, I write songs, and I sing.
My name is Enrique Martinez, and I am in Soul Parade. I play the bass.
My name is Natalie Rose, and I'm Soul Parade's keyboardist and also do some vocals.
Hello, I'm Eduardo Martinez. I am in the band called Soul Parade, and I play the drums.
And I think what we're trying to do pretty much is that we're trying to, like, for me personally, and I think synonymously with the band, we're trying just to put the person listening on a journey, you know? We don't want to really stay stuck to one sound. We just want it to keep growing, you know? We don't want to be limited in whatsoever with sound or influences. We just want to keep growing and just kind of keep adding to that, you know, to that album one day that's going to come out.
Well, we take turns playing each other's songs. Like, you know, Eduardo will come up with a, you know, really cool, like, piano lead that he wants to incorporate, and then I'll kind of like, oh, well, what if we try this? What if we do this and add that? You know, Enrique will come up with a bass line, we'll just kind of grow from there, or Josh will have, you know, some sort of lead. So we're really good about, like, taking turns and sharing each other's songs. It's a really good collaboration between all of us. So when you hear Soul Parade, it's all of us.
My influences are bands usually that have a different sound to each song, each album. I really don't like listening to one album and then it's sounding exactly the same as the other. And I really enjoy, I guess, the dynamics and the way you could see a band grow. It kind of reflects on our music because we try to have things different. We don't want to make like, oh, have this song sound like this song. Yeah, we don't copy and paste. We try to give it a different rhythm, a different melody.
The huge transition was not only in the writing music, it's in the writing music and adding Natalie Rose to the band. Before, we do the traditional style of 2 guitars, a bassist and a drummer, singer, like every band we see now. But then we thought, hey, you know, I've always had interest in writing music on the synths. And so Fox, which was the first song that I wrote, that was me on the synth. And it was actually when I would go to Guitar Center, I'd be like, oh, look, a synth. And I would just get a chance to experiment my ideas on an actual synth, because at home I have a piano. And with Natalie, we were able to make that come true, to actually have a full-time synth player and air to the guitar.
The experience for me has been that, you know, I've been able to enjoy my time with my friends, my band members, you know, and everything. And we've been able to, like, you know, go out there, play for people, and have fans that really enjoy us, you know? But as time has gone on, I believe the scene has gotten better. You know, I really think it's gotten better in the sense of diversity. I believe that it's growing, and then one day, hopefully, we can become like Austin, you know? Like, we can have that diversity, that power, that strength of, like, you know, the music scene.
And she's the sweetest girl you've ever seen. She'll take you places you've never been. And when you try to give her your best, you try your best to love her, she leaves. She's got the sweetest smile you've ever seen. She'll take your heart and make it bleed. And when you try to understand, she flees. She's a heartbreaker, worse than ever been. She's a heartbreaker. She's nowhere to be seen. She's a heartbreaker. She left a passing in my heart. How could I be so weak? Help me understand. Hurting me, was that part of her plan? I just try to make some sense. Try to make some sense of it all. She's a heartbreaker, worse than ever
started painting at a young age. I just remember as a kid, just pens and paper and just sitting down for hours definitely has shaped who I am and the way I see the world. As I grew up, took all the art classes that I could through middle school, high school, went through art school, and it's really just affected me on how I look at life, how things seem. I paint from small details to murals to paintings and everything in between. Looking at people that have supported me, my teachers early on from elementary school, middle school, all my high school teachers, as well as in art school. Just remember them encouraging me to try different things, new techniques, new colors, and to move faster. And then also different mediums. They're like, you've really played too much with this one. Let's move on to something more, something harder. And they really encouraged me and helped the artist that I am today. I definitely try to encourage and give whatever advice I can to other artists, whether it's just encouraging them in their craft or if it's giving them pointers in making it as an artist and getting their work out there. And certain ideas that I see that are working in their art, I try to encourage those and help them along their way. El Paso has really helped me with the local artists. I've made a lot of great friends, but they've also encouraged me in my work and helped shape, giving me ideas and really sort of pushed me to where I am now. When I started painting this new technique that I've been working on for the past few years, started off real rough, kind of influenced by Jackson Pollock, a little bit of Andy Warhol, and some Banksy. On the Jackson Pollock side, I really liked the colors, the emotion in his work, but I wanted and needed more control. And so I used a syringe to get the lines and the patterns and shapes that I need. And definitely with the colors has been something that I've taken from Andy Warhol, the repetitive, bright colors that you take a normal image and just change it up. Has definitely influenced me. And then with the stencils, has definitely been influenced by the work that Banksy has done. And just trying to make it my own. Instead of painting something for someone else, I wanted to paint for myself. And being able to paint on canvases, being able to experiment with paintings, especially with the stencils, which I love the image where I can repeat it over and over. And so I get color combinations that I like, textures that I like, paints, whether the viscosity, the different sheens, and how they interact with each other. But it's the same image, so I don't have to do the same painting over and over, but I can knock a bunch of them out in a relatively short amount of time. I just enjoy painting. I want to continue doing it. I would like for my paintings to make money for my clients, for my customers later on. So whether it's their kids or their grandkids, make a fortune off my money. I love the lifestyle. I love being able to just create new things each and every day. But I would like to inspire other artists, other students, other people that I have worked with in the past, to encourage them to just try new things. If I can do that, then I'll be happy.
My name's Eddie, play drums for Pissing Razors.
My name's Gio Gomez, I'm the bass player for Pissing Razors.
I'm Joe Rodriguez, vocalist for Pissing Razors.
This is Matt Lynch, I play guitar with Pissing Razors.
In the beginning, we always had lineup changes even before we were signed. But the workhorse of the band was, me, Matt, Joe, and Rick. And that's how we kind of developed our style and how, we ended up writing in a certain way. And it took us a while to kind of get to that point. We wrote all kinds of different stuff. I mean, if you listen to our demo record, it's nothing like any of the stuff that's on the stuff when we were signed.
The whole music, I mean, you can hear certain parts of the song where it goes from like power groove, and you hear a punk change in there. That's where they get the psycho punk groove. There's several songs, and if you pay attention, everybody kind of changes. They'll be doing one time this way, next time they're punking out. So that's kind of where the aspect of it gives everybody that punk groove metal feel.
Music scene in 1995. Very, I'd say, versatile. We did start closer to 94, but we started more so as punk rock, not much so as metal, I guess, per se. It was a punk rock base because of the old singer. His name was Loco Pelon, was a very, how would you say that word? His favorite singer at the time was Gigi Allen. So he wanted to emulate that guy, and so the band was more so rounded out as a punk rock band until I stepped in somewhat time in 1996 or so, and then became more of a metal band, a groove-oriented power metal band.
We had a certain energy in mind that we were envisioning, especially Eddie, our drummer. He was the one that kind of came up with a concept of a really loud, aggressive, natured group, and everybody in terms of the group had I guess enough talent to be able to dabble into other areas of instrumentation and stuff.
The creative process of writing, well, usually it's a lot of stuff that has happened, in the past and future. You think you've seen somebody go through something, and just the good times we have together. It just kind of fits together. And when somebody says something, hey, that's a good title for a song there, and then next thing you know, there's a song written about that. It's just a lot of good, chemistry working together.
In terms of self-production, I mean, you have the freedom to really express what you're trying to convey to your audience a lot more. When you're dealing with a label, you're dealing with somebody else's money. They put their money behind you, and they have a particular idea of how they'd like to see their money expand and grow within the product that they've invested in. For a band like us, you take every aspect of the group, and it's a band that's based around a lot of integrity in terms of the vision.
Tell me that you cannot live without me. Say you will not walk out that door. Tell me that your heart's broken without me. De mentiras like the ones you said before. Tell me that there's no one else above me. Say I'm the only one you call. Tell me that your pretty eyes won't stop crying. De mentiras like the ones you said before.
solo pa' mí vives. Que estás loco por mi amor. Dime que tu corazón no existe si no estoy yo. Di mentiras like the ones you said before. Di mentiras like the ones you said before. Di mentiras like the ones you said before.
Turning away from the lives I've entertaining. Baby, who you kidding? You're the kind of girl who thinks she owns the world, who won't take a second look. Think I'm just another soon-to-be ex-lover. Don't you think of me that way? I just wanna tell you that I really love you. Won't you take a chance on me? The stubborn kind. I'm sorry if I hurt your pride.